This is the third in the series of videos about building a small sailboat and going on some adventures. So if you haven't already, I suggest you might want to start at the beginning, video 1 and 2. Alright, I glass this thing in. Still some blue tape that I still need to get off, but it's time to put these guardrails on here. Right here. A whole bunch of clamps, some epoxy. I've only got enough clamps to do one side today. 2 extra clamps. I did the motor mount, but I'll do the other one tomorrow. Okay, I'm back at it. I just put in some of these knees here. This is corner knees, and I'm putting the other rail on. You can see the rail is on here. The epoxy's dried. Knee over here. Yeah. Alright, you know. You can see I didn't do the most amazing glassing job in the world, but I did it. Alright. I've got side rails on here. Just turned them back a second ago. And this is a boat. Trying to glass the hull here. And I ran out of epoxy hardener. There's only a little bit of epoxy left. Resin left. And yeah, I think I might have gotten the wrong box with my kit. This is canoe and kayak kit. Maybe I sent them an email. Hopefully they'll get back to me. Maybe I'm just using way too much epoxy, but I haven't even epoxied a lot of the other parts yet. Or yeah, I haven't even. Yeah, so I don't know. This is all I got. I ran out of epoxy, so I can't. I hope this part's not ruined. Who knows? I'm not sure. All right. I just put some epoxy there. I'm about to glassing out the hull. And see, I ran out of epoxy. I went and bought some more of this. And now I'm putting on the skeg. The skeg and skids are on. It was really difficult to get these on by myself. Oh, I see a little place I need to thread with my finger. Luckily, I have a mast height of 6'2", so I was able to do it. They say in the instructions to get someone to help you push it down while you screw from below. I figure, I don't know, a lot of people doing this might be middle-aged weirdos like me by themselves. We got the seats initially tack welded in, or tack glued in. I forget what it's called. The seats are just gonna dry. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Keep working on this. It's coming along. All right, boat. I didn't film it, but I got these filleted in. Tabs, the seat tabs here. Also, this section here. I have to put some more in there. Kind of dripped down there, but it is in there thick. It is rock hard. Gonna have to do some sanding there. All right, I'm gonna flip this thing over. Put some fiberglass under here. reinforce it. All right, you can see my poor, low craftsmanship fiberglass job here. I have just been putting epoxy on a lot of the pieces. Just the first layer on a lot of stuff. I just put a little bit there. Touch that up. You know, some of these, this is like the seat. Actually, some of these are for my 27-foot boat. So I'm just putting, I've been sanding these down and kind of waterproofing some of these old wooden boat parts that were, yeah. Now, I already also did the glassed in these, the tops of these, I did a fillet and then glassed in. I don't know if you can really see it. I got it up there. Yep. Tabs here. Oh, looks like I got a little freaking air bubble in there. Damn it. Now I'm gonna drill through this daggerboard trunk from the top here. Ooh, wish me luck on that, scary. All right, I just drilled a series of holes at sort of the length of the daggerboard trunk. Now I'm gonna cut this out with a little saw. Kind of cold day, so I can't mix epoxy. So I've just been sanding. I've been rocking this orbital sander here. The epoxy that I put on the other day, because it's been so cold, I think it's taking a little longer to dry on these pieces here. I don't think it's a big deal. They're just gonna sit for a couple days. Oh, I did cut the daggerboard trunk. It's not the way it's supposed to go, but you can see that at least the daggerboard goes in. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. I've sort of dry fitted the seats in just to test to make sure things are lining up. And this seat here, just plug. Put that together. Let's put that rudder in, test it out. Or not the rudder, this is the key, or daggerboard. All right, rather unceremonious, but it's coming out. It fits. Oh, just sort of got some things put together here, and I did a lot of sanding today, and there's a lot more sanding that I need to do because most of the fillet and fiberglassing and the epoxying and taping has been rather awkward and shoddy, or I don't know, low craftsmanship. But I think I may be able to make up for it with hours and hours and hours of sanding. I already spent maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of sanding until my random orbital sander died, and I'm charging it back up. So that's been sort of a theme of this build, is awkwardly figuring things out and shoddily piecing it together. All right, well, it's too cold to epoxy, and I've once again run out of it. And I went and picked up some more. This will be my third batch of epoxy, so maybe I'm using way too much. That's very possible as well. Today, actually I've been sanding in this thing a lot. And I'm probably gonna have to sand it a whole lot more, but I just put the first layer of epoxy on, just a light layer, let that dry, and I'll come and work on it some more. It's a nice warm night. So that's where I'm at now. Lots of, it's gonna have that nice golden glow. You can see the spots where I've missed. I just sanded the thing a lot. I could sand, I just probably sanded for like an hour, hour and a half. With both the orbital sander and just my hands, you know, like some paper. And I could sand this thing so much. I mean, there's lots of mistakes. Yeah, I can't even get it all freaking taped. Some of the tape is like underneath epoxy. That's I'll solve that problem with paint, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna just throw another layer of epoxy on this and come back tomorrow. All right, I've just epoxied this again, second coat. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm running low again on epoxy. What is going on? All right. More epoxy. I've been put some underneath here. It's coming along. It is a boat covered in epoxy. Golden glow. In the description below, there's some links to help keep this boat afloat. You could make a donation or purchase some music, paying whatever you want. Also, more information about me and my website. Comment below about how you would have done it better.